of trouble with the Marth matchup, though.
Yeah, I feel it. I feel it. It's just a Marth's one of those characters where you're either getting it or you don't. You know? It's like
even when I was like brand new to the scene, I feel like I could just go Marth and like give him a lot of trouble for no reason.
okay, yeah. See, some people just get it. Like I personally am in the other boat where I see the character, I'm like, these moves have such low ending lag, and my bad reaction speed makes it hard to on reaction punish that forward air. So like it forces me to make a lot of reads in neutral against Marth. That makes the matchup a little harder than I feel like it should be. Or I might just have the wrong perception of the matchup, which could be an issue as well. Either way.
Can you react? Like, can you react to whip punish like a fair?
See, I thought you could, but like, so I can't tell if it's because I react slow or you just can't.
Yeah, because I always feel like I'm a little bit slow on it, and I just get like shielded.
Yeah, honestly, I can't tell you. I just know he's definitely in a compromising position when he doesn't board it because he's committed. So,
I think if he's retreating, he can't.
Okay, yeah, then you just take siege, I guess.
Yeah.
Either way, something to work on. Alright, so what Kitten's gonna be doing? Looking for a lot of ice block blizzard walls to make it difficult for Neil to use Marth's great ground movement. Yeah, because the ground movement is so hard.
Sopo alive. Let's see if he can make something off this.
You definitely can't get too antsy against Sopo. So when I play against Sopo, I just use a bunch of safe moves constantly because like his neutral's so bad that like a bunch of moves that normally aren't safe against better characters are safe against Sopo because he doesn't have the moves to punish.
It definitely feels like
really
against Sopo, you just don't want to like commit to anything.
As soon as you commit, you're opening yourself up to just straight up losing.
Because you should theoretically lose to Sopo.
Yeah, you shouldn't. So like, hard committing opens you up to the potential to lose. You know? Alright. A grab should definitely just lead to a kill, but like it's gonna be hard to get. So this is where.
This is the tech.
Yeah.
It just kills him.
He's like a raw hit or just like a grab, but like it's hard to get. He's kind of abandoning his plan a little bit, but I think he can get it. So goes back to the original plan. Neil kind of used up that counter as like a bag of tricks. You can tell spacing around it a little more. Like before he was spacing super aggressively, then a counter happened and I was like putting the fear of God in. That was
He's ready for it now.
That was not good, actually. Like, there's no way Ice Climbers would reach Marth at that distance unless they like ledge dash down smash. Even then, like, you can call that out with something better. That was super sus. So when you see someone pick a really suspect option like that, it kind of gives away information about what they're looking for, right?
Yeah.
But like, you're like, oh man, this guy's definitely trying to like cheese out that counter. Because that was like a really bad situation to use it. Quite blunt.
That's how you know they're fishing for it, like
exactly.
Really hard.
Yeah, like you see some like Fox like shine a Falcon laser in neutral, you're like, oh man, that's cheese. That's some fucking cheese you're looking for, my dude.
It's a good option, neutral, man.
Yeah, that's some cheesy option. Alright. I don't know.
Neil just waiting him out.
Yeah, like this is hard. This is hard with Elite. It's hard to play patient with Elite.
Nice, up to catches him trying to move in.
Alright, gotta get the snacks. This is pretty good percent. Like I feel like if he gets a grab, gets like a forward air jab reset or something, he could lead to something fast stuff. Although I don't know if that's even a thing.
I'd honestly like to see just like more ice blocks. Just wait him out. That was nice.
Yeah. Like I said though, it's hard when you're behind.
But I mean, like, what's Marth gonna do about it? You know?
I mean, in theory, could take it until like 500%. He'll still be a stock up. So.
Yeah, that's true. Oh.
All right. If he starts playing patient here, I think he'll have it.
Cheeky grab.
If he starts blizzarding here, I think could be the money. All right. Watching for the count. There you go. See, that was really good. He used his double jump a little.
Neil doesn't need to be going in right now.
Neil used his double jump a little too. Damn. That was tight. That was tight.
It's a good game one.
Alright, let's see how it goes here.
Thinking Green Hill Zone? Oh.
No.
Nope.
FD?
Dreamland?
It's gotta be. Dreamland. That can work. Dreamland can definitely work. I don't think it's particularly good for either character. Definitely worse for Marth. Although, I don't know. Could go either way. Some people just don't like that stage.
Yeah, Kitten might just be one of those people.
Yeah. I'm surprised he didn't go FD though. Wonder why.
Is that a good stage for Ices in this matchup?
I feel like it's a good stage for Ices in almost any matchup just because of the lack of platforms.
Yeah.
And they control so much ground space.
Oh, Nana got the grab, unfortunately.
I think even though Mr. N won game 1, Kitten's got a lot of information from these Blizzards. So like Blizzard doesn't guarantee lead into anything because of SDI and like other things you can, oh my god, because there's other things you can do too. So like when you Blizzard them, you kind of want to watch what they do when you get close. So if Kitten's been paying attention to what Mr. N's been like doing when he gets close, it's been like counters or standing still, but he hasn't really moved from that spot. So maybe you feel like Tomahawk's and grab could work because that beats both standing there and counter. That's what I think.
Yeah.
It's like Falco lasers where you kind of shoot them for information. Where you don't, because Falco laser doesn't guarantee into anything unless you shoot at super close range. So most of the time you're shooting it to get like information on their moving habits.
Is there something that Neil should be doing about the Blizzard that he's not? Like, I feel like he's kind of having a hard time moving around it.
He's been respecting the distance Kitten moves forward with it a little too much with his jumps. Like he could definitely like dash a little more forward. So when he gets his knock back, I'll point it out. But so when someone's controlling center stage with an option, right? You always gotta be like, are they gonna back off? Are they gonna move in? Or are they gonna stand still? And then you gotta like take stage appropriately, right? Neil's not really doing that. He's kind of just like double jumping in immediately. Like right here. He's always jumping in. Like right here. Right here. He could have stayed grounded like a Blizzard with no reach from distance. But he respects it too much. See it?
Yeah, definitely.
Let's watch it. Right here. There you go. That's a little better. That was better. That was much better. I thought he did it better.
Still gets grabbed though.
Yeah, he still gets grabbed, but he's like he has the idea on what he needs to do. So, and that's very important. That was weird. That was weird. What's this? That was pretty spacing. Holy shit.
What a weird. Surprised he got that L cancel.
Oh, double.
He makes it bad.
Really good DI. Oh shit.
Unfortunate.
That's really rough. Yeah.
He can still do this.
Yeah. No, they definitely like he's been controlling the game. They were like two really unfortunate SDs, but like without those two SDs, he would have like a bad lead. Like Neil hasn't really had an answer yet to what he's doing. It's harder now because he doesn't have a lead. Yeah, you can't give it away like that, Neil.
I think that's like 4 or 5 counters and none of them have worked.
Yeah. Aside from the first one, they have not worked. Like, and that's okay. The thing about like weird options like that isn't that you need them to work. It's that you need them to respect it, right? Like against Fox or against Link, no one's gonna go above the ledge when they're recovering because they know about LB. And so you don't need to hit them with LB. You already know they're respecting it. So you just gotta like cover the other options basically. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Same thing here. It's like Kim's been respecting counter a shit ton this entire game, and Neil needs to start taking advantage of that. Like every character has some really weird cheese option that isn't necessarily good. It can just like, you know, cover a weird spacing. like Wario side B, for instance, I don't think it's very good. I just use it because it covers like a really weird space, and sometimes I gotta remind people to respect it. And if people don't, I'll be like, all right, I'm gonna use it until you do.
Dash attack to up there.
Oh my god! Oh, that was really sick. He's gotta cover the platform, I think.
Oh, nice.
Holy shit! Did you see that? That was so sick.
Clean Sopo.
Yeah, he was like moving really well on the Smash Bros. Platform too. That was nasty.
Kitten's been playing well.
Yeah, he's been feeling it. That was nasty though. Oh shit.
Is there anyone you want to win, particularly? You want to play in Grand Finals?
I don't mind playing either. I am closer with Eric as a person, and I like fucking around with secondaries more with Eric, so I would prefer if he wins. But no disrespect to anyone here. Alright, Battlefield. The Ice Climbers classic hate, but I feel like, alright, Z-Man jumping on the mic.
Popping up. Yo, is that my boy Eric Valles?
Eric, yes.
Valles.
I heard he made the run last week.
He
The
did make that
godlike run.
run.
Yeah.
This is finals, right? Okay.
So the thing about this map is that I think it's like the classic Ice Climbers counter pick, right?
Yeah,
You
yeah,
jump
yeah.
around. I think if you play using Ice Climbers better D6 in this game, where you can like come in with more blizzard walls, more ice blocks, I think it's actually okay, because like if you're under a platform, you're like throwing crap out like that, like how's the other person supposed to get in? Even if they're waiting. So like assuming from neutral. Oh, that was actually
That was
like,
weird.
really nuts.
Yeah.
So Neil teched and recovered, and it was just weird all around. To be freaking real.
And then, you know, Sopo's holding the ledge. And let's be real, no one really knows how that works.
Well, I mean, Nana was holding the ledge.
Nana.
Nana,
Well,
yeah.
yeah.
Yeah,
Nana's holding the ledge.
Ice Climber players, please respond how that shit works. But yeah, I don't know. I can't tell you how it works.
Actually, I think they can do it. I think it counts, because I remember I saw on Reddit one time they had a GIF.
Oh, you mean
Where they
does
were-
Nana occupy the ledge?
Yeah.
Yeah, she definitely does.
Okay.
I thought you were asking about some other weird interaction. I was like,
Like how they get to ledge?
Yeah. Can't tell you. I can tell you how they don't get to ledge. But
By
like,
getting shield breaker.
oh yeah.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's this thing I do against Ice Climbers I don't see anyone else do, where if when in between Nana snapping the ledge and Popo snapping the ledge, I grab it, and then like Popo just flies up.
Yeah,
It's kind of like a
yeah.
tether recovery, and then I punish that. I don't see anyone else doing it, although I also do not watch that much Ice Climbers besides Kitten. But I know no one else in Tucson does that.
I know Neil was asking me how that worked, and I was explaining it to him. So definitely explain that to Neil in the future if he would like to know.
It's basically like a tether recovery. It actually is. I think it is a tether recovery. I'm not totally sure though.
I think it's just uniquely coded, though.
Yeah. Either way, it functions similarly enough to where like I just set it up like a tether. This game is looking hella rough, I feel. It's just a hard
What were the first two games on, stage-wise?
Smashville and no, Smashville's game 2. Game 1 was PS2.
Wow. I mean, it's Icy's.
Yes.
But Neil's been playing neutral so solidly, I don't think he's going to get grabbed the rest of this set. The rest of this game, at least.
The thing is also, like, ICs don't get that much off the grab against Marth, from what I understand.
Like, if he SDIs properly?
Yeah. It is also, like you said, almost impossible to get the frick grab in the first place. Like, look at this.
There we go.
Combination of move. Oh.
Wow.
I'm surprised I didn't jab reset.
I think he jig jab reset, you just SDI'd up.
You think so?
Yeah, you can
really-
SDI jab resets up.
Yeah, you can, but that was really good because there's only one jab. Like, against Sheik, I see the average person can SDI the 2 jabs, right? But, like, crazy people like Wizard can SDI 1 jab, which I see that and I'm like, that's disgusting. Like,
Oh, what? What the
I didn't know that was a thing. That was something new I learned today. Something new that I could comprehend, but was crazy at the same time.
Yeah, because Nana will follow Popo.
Yes.
And so...
Oh.
Oh no.
I can't believe he mashes fast, actually. Like, Have you tried doing that?
It's hard.
It's goddamn impossible. Like, he's doing it with like a single slow poke.
He's just flexing twice, Kitten.
It's true. Oh my god. My dude focusing on the finger. I feel like Neil took weight. Like, I feel like he killed Nana there. That was okay. It's the game anyway, but definitely taking more risks than necessary.
This would be a miracle.
Yeah, this would be fun.
But, I mean, yeah, maybe.
It looks like it would be much less a miracle if he took the stock action.
Yeah.
Because you get some cheese. Oh, no. Definitely wave dash back down smash. Yep.
This game's winner is
2-1. But yeah, what were the first two stages?
PS2 Smashville does that.
Smashville, okay.
So the
they
middle
played
three,
all the
middle
classics.
3 neutral.
Oh, did he switch color?
Yeah,
No.
he switches color.
He's going to blue. Who won on Smashville?
Eric.
Here we go. Yeah, of course.
Classic.
Oh my goodness.
Alright, clean up, baby.
This is what I like to see, baby. The lane stuff.
That's how you gotta play, man.
Exactly. No, I'm
I'm
not being
about.
facetious.
I know you're about it, dude. I gotta let the people know that you're about it, though.
Oh yeah, they're right. The people might not.
The people might not know that you're about it. So we gotta let you know what boat you're on.
Oh
God.
my god. What do you do against that?
SDI really out. Wow,
Ah,
that was really good.
that was so
That was actually an insane like setup.
Conversion.
I
like,
can't believe that.
Like to have the mental fortitude to be like, okay, hold on. I know I'm in this situation now, and it's a huge cluster, but
Yeah, that was honestly, I'm super impressed with that sequence. Even though it didn't end the kill. So one thing I would like to see Kitten do is not grab the ledge immediately.
Really?
Yes, because Neil's getting hit really far out, right, and then he's grabbing ledge immediately. When I think he could just, wait till he gets closer, jump back to bait out like. Either jump back and grab ledge immediately, or jump back and then fade back in and fade out like a double jump, and then grab it. Because like Marth, what he wants to do when he recovers is save the double jump and like just bait out when he's gonna up B. So as soon as you get on ledge, he knows like you can only refresh at certain times while being safe, and it's very scary because it could lead into a reversal if he gets a hit on you, right? So just don't give him that opportunity. Just don't grab ledge until like he gets close enough, and like try to bait him to do something. It's just safer to do it like that. Like if you just stand at ledge and like threaten to wave dash back.
right. It's all about being able to threaten.
Yeah, exactly. Threaten safely, and you can't threaten as safely from the ledge. Ice Climber's obviously not as good as other characters at doing that. They just don't have as good moves to put out, but it's still doable, I think. See, like right there, if he was on stage, and then he like
Way back.
then Neil's like when he's gonna wave dash back, and then he like double jumps. As soon as you see that, it's like, whoop.
Yeah.
Or you don't, and then he goes above stage and you down smash, right?
Yeah.
So either he pokes his head, or he like risks he wave dashes back. So either way, it's like it's a 50-50 that is skewed in your favor. So I want to see more of that. Keep that guy, should grab there. Wasn't.
Did you notice the counters in there in that sequence? He's starting to just counter the down B.
Yeah. He actually used counter a lot.
Okay, earlier.
And
Okay.
Eric was hella out of space.
Okay. Man, what an interesting matchup. Oh.
Just keep it. Oh my god, that was a great reset. Misses the roll in a little bit.
Definitely strong concept, execution.
Yeah. Puts it back. Okay. Holy shit! If he got that, that was worth the risk.
Yeah. I think
worth the risk.
Sopo's just not like that forward air might have been more damage than.
Yeah. Plus the thing about Sopo is that like against fast fallers he has a fighting chance, right? And like against certain floaties where he can chain throw,
Especially Marth.
he has a chance. But against Marth, it's so hard to get that opening, and then like the combos aren't even that good. It's just like it's a bad look for Sopo. Yeah, he takes his time a little bit, tries to get him bait in. I think that's good. I think he realized he was like, I don't need to fish, I'm like in the lead.
That's it.
Alright, so Eric has been almost never just on grabbing. I think if he does that just like once, it could net him a fat win. Like,
Well, that's
been
the
saving.
stuff you save for game 5. Like,
yeah, he's been saving that, putting it in the pocket. Yeah, this is good. If he just like goes even in percent for like this next stock and doesn't get the kill, he's still in like such a good spot.
yeah, because I see so once you're at like 80, 90, they're so much scarier. Because now that grab's not just leading to a weak combo. That's it.
Yeah. So two things I would like to see from Ari. He runs up in shields, and Neil's seeing that, and like right there, that's what I wanted him to do. But he's been running up in shielding, and Neil's been spacing around the shield so he can't get a shield grab. I'd like him to run up shields, then wave dash forward behind him.
That's it.
Because Marth can't really do anything when you're behind him. And he did it right there. I was like, he did it immediately. Ooh, so 2-2.
So Battlefield's banned. Can't go to Battlefield or
It's gonna
Smashville.
be FOD, I think. FOD? FOD is a nasty
looking good.
nasty pick, right?
Yeah, what else would he even...
I don't fucking know. Neil's looking, it's like, best of 5's rough. I don't know how the fuck Big Grabow's gonna work with best of 5 in like 2 bands. Like,
We should probably start running best of 5.
Used to
Or we should start running Belk.
I was gonna do it this week and I forgot. That was my bad. I'll do it next week. Yeah, next week.
Yeah, FOD.
Yeah, this is the stage. I mean, like,
Yeah,
you don't got much else.
Yeah, but the beginning here is going to be so important. I think I think first stock is going to play like a huge momentum.
I think so. Against two characters that like predominantly want to wall each other out.
Yeah.
I think first stock is super important because the character that gets lead is going to be able to the one that can wall out indefinitely, as opposed to the other character cannot. That's why first stock can set the tempo so fast. Such a fat tempo. Oh wow! Did you see that DC out there? That was actually pretty insane. I can't believe he did that. That was so funny. It was really good too, honestly. Like, I'm really impressed with how he's moving. Like, he looks really smooth. I'm like impressed.
You know what? It's that break strat. Take a nice solid break, and then just go in.
Yeah, breaks are hella underrated by some people. Like, they honestly, a lot of people are like, I gotta grind, I gotta get better. It's like, you know, sometimes you gotta like not grind to grind.
Yeah.
Not grind to grind is this meta, the meta, my man.
Secret meta.
Yeah.
You're not gonna figure out how to ride that bike, man. You know, let's take a break.
Yeah,
Rest
like-
your legs.
Exactly. You gotta have your rest days. You gotta have your rest days. The thing about playing is that you're getting information when you play, right? You gotta make sure you got the time to take in the information. Over 100 roll, dude. If I could over 100 roll at any percent, you know how busted that shit would be? It'd actually be stupid.
Does it have more ledge hold frames?
Yes.
Interesting. Obviously, you're on there longer. I didn't know it actually.
Yeah, and it also gives you more. My favorite thing. Oh shit, he's feeling himself now. So what I like to do against Marth is the get up attack because it's invincible, and then like if Marth doesn't really have that good of drift, right?
Yeah.
So since he's barely on, you usually hit him with a reverse hitbox, and he just pops off, and then like it's just kind of done because then you can like punch him. You can punch him, or he's just dead. It's really good. I do it all the time against Marth. I like it. Oh wow. Alright, I don't like the look of this actually. Like this is
For Kitten.
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean he got it. It was like 3 down smashes. I was like, oh my god, this is how comebacks happen. So you get like a little lazy. I like that. Jesus Christ.
Oh,
What
baby.
the fuck? That was nuts.
What a nut.